Namaste children. I hope you are fine and welcome to today's math class. So we were discussing the 12th chapter smart charts. So in that yesterday we discussed how to make tally marks, how to write the number using the tally marks and how to answer the questions on tally marks table. So today also we are going to discuss one more such an activity which is done by Sumita. So this is an activity done by Sumita. See the picture. So what do you understand from this picture? So different types of vehicles like truck, bus, cycle rickshaw and different vehicles are there. You see here a girl named as Sumita making tally marks on the road. Sumita stood on the road for half an hour and counted the number of vehicles passing by. She made a tally mark for each vehicle. This helped her in counting quickly the total number of vehicles in each group. So she is the Sumita. She stood on the road and she stood on the road for half an hour and counted the number of vehicles which are passing by on the road for half an hour, and she made a tally mark for each vehicle. This helped her in counting very fast the total number of vehicles in each group. Now this is the tally mark made by Sumita. This is the tally mark made by Sumita. It is a cycle, car, auto rickshaw, bus, cycle rickshaw and the truck. So what vehicles she observed on the road? Cycle, cars, auto rickshaws, buses, cycle rickshaw and the truck. Yes, Sumita, she stood on the road for half an hour and she counted the number of vehicles which are passing on the road, and she identified different types of vehicles like it is cycle, car, auto rickshaws, bus, cycle rickshaws and the trucks. 6 different types of vehicles she found on the road, and she made a tally mark table. She prepared a tally mark table. So as we discussed in the previous class, each box will represent what? 1. That is, each one box will represent 5 number. So here, cycle, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 boxes are there completely filled. 5 into 5 it is 25 and 3 more are there. So total it is 28. Total how much it is? 28. Cycles she identified on the road in half an hour. Similarly, the cars, number of cars, 1 and 2. 2 into 5, 10 and again 2 more extra there. 10 plus 2 is 12. So total 12 cars she identified on the road in half an hour. Next, it is auto rickshaws. So count 1, 2, 3. 3 completed filled boxes. 3 into 5. It is 15 plus 3. It is how much? 18 auto rickshaws she identified on the road. How many auto rickshaws? 18. Now buses. How many buses she identified? 1, 2, 3 completely filled. So 3 into 5 is 15. 15 buses she identified. And the next type of vehicles is cycle rickshaw. How many vehicles she identified? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 complete figures. 4 into 5, 20 plus 4. Here 4 are there. So total how many it is? 24 cycle rickshaws she identified on the road in the half an hour. Now trucks. She identified some of the trucks. So how many trucks she identified? Here it is 5 plus 1, 6. So 6 trucks she identified. Now from this table, name the vehicles. Which type of vehicles are identified more? means the maximum number. Which is the maximum number? 28. So see identified cycles. Most number of cycles is the most number of times she identified it is cycle. Then the least number of times she identified a vehicle called it is a truck. Only 6 trucks she found on the road in half an hour, whereas cycle rickshaw it is 24 cycle rickshaws and 15 buses, 18 auto rickshaws, 12 cars and cycles it is 28 cycles she identified. Now based on this table, solve the questions. Question number 1. Write the number of each vehicle in the table. Write the number of each vehicle in the table. Yes, we did it already. So that is cycles, we have 28 cycles over there, and cars 12, auto rickshaws 18, whereas bus it is 15, cycle rickshaw 24 and truck it is 6. Second question. How many vehicles in all did Sumita see on the road in half an hour? How many vehicles in all means cycles, cars, auto rickshaws, buses, cycle rickshaws and truck together, all together. How many vehicles she saw on the road in half an hour? Means what to do? Yes, exactly. We have to add all these numbers. That is 28 plus 12 plus 18 plus 15 plus 24 and plus 6. That number will give you the total number of vehicles what Sumita observed on the road in half an hour. Now add the numbers. So add ones place digits first. 8 plus 2 10, 10 plus 8 18 plus 5 23, 23 plus 4 27, 27 plus 6 33. So keep 3 at here and write 3 under ones place. Then add the tens place digits. 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 1 4, 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 2 7, 7 plus 3 is 10. So total how many vehicles she identified, she observed on the road? 103. In half an hour she observed 103 vehicles. Now if you observe here, see the number of cars 12, whereas the number of cycle rickshaws we have 24. What do you observe from this 12 and 24? Yes, 24 is 2 times of 12. 24 is 2 times of 12. That is, the number of cycle rickshaws are twice the number of cars she observed on the road. Similarly, if you observe here, the trucks we have 6 and this auto rickshaws we have 18 are there. What do we observe? 6 and 18. Yes, 18 is 3 times of 6. 3 times of 6. Therefore, the number of trucks are 6, auto rickshaws are 18. That is, the number of auto rickshaws are 3 times the number of trucks or thrice the number of trucks. Like this, we can conclude the data from the table. Such a type of question we have this third question. Auto rickshaws are thrice the number of trucks. Auto rickshaws are thrice the number of trucks. Is it true or false? Yes. Auto rickshaws, how many we have? 18. And trucks, how many we have? 6 are there. 6 and 18. What it is? 18 is 3 times of 6. Thrice means 3 times. 3 times of 6. So it is 3 times of 6, it is 18. Yes. Auto rickshaws are 18 and trucks are 6. 6 into 3 it is 18. That is 3 times. Therefore, auto rickshaws are thrice the number of trucks. Is it true or false? Means yes, it is true. True. Thrice the number of trucks. It is true. Now the last question it is. Make tally marks for 7 more buses and 2 more trucks. 7 more buses and 2 more trucks. Here I am writing the answer for the fourth question. 7 buses. 7 more buses. What is the tally marks? It is for 7 more buses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. then again 1 and 2, 7 buses. Then 2 more trucks, 2 trucks. So 2 trucks we will draw one vertical line and one horizontal line. So this represents 2 more trucks and 7 more buses. Like this, we can make a tally marks table and we can answer the questions based on the tally marks table. Is it clear, children? Yes. Now, helping hands. In the EVS period, the teacher asked the children whether they help their parents at home. There were different answers. Children named the work in which they helped their parents the most. The teacher collected their names and made a table. So this is EVS class. The teacher is asking the children about how they help their parents in the home regarding the different works. So children, they said that in which way they help their parents and most of the parents were how they helped. That data is collected and their answers is made in the form of a table. You see here, some children, they said they will help their parents by washing the clothes, in washing the clothes, and some children, they help in bringing the going to market and bringing the vegetables, and some they help in bringing what it is washing the utensils and serving the food, and some people are helping making and serving the food. Some people are helping washing the utensils and cleaning the house also. So going to the market, 47 children are helping their parents in going to the market. Utensils washing, it is 15 children. Washing clothes, 3 children. Making serving food, cleaning the house, 10 children. And making serving the food, it is 25 children. Now you can fill the chapati chart to show the numbers given in the table. You see here, this is the chapati chart. So you see here, the chapati chart is nothing but the pie chart. We'll study in class 8. Yes. So there in the EVS period, a teacher is asking the children whether you are helping your parents at the home or not. So the children, they said they are helping their parents in different means or different ways. So the teacher noted the answers of the children in which they are helping to their parents in the home, and she made in the form of a table. So that is help most in housework. The most of the children, they are helping in the housework, number of children. So what were the works? Going to market and bringing the vegetables, washing utensils, washing clothes, making and serving the food, cleaning the house. So the 5 types of works, most of the children, they are helping their parents in these 5 types of works. Going to market, 47 children are helping to their parents in going to the market. Similarly, washing utensils, 15 children are helping their parents in washing utensils. And washing clothes, only 3 children, they are helping their parents in washing the clothes. Making and serving the food, it is 25 children are there who are helping their parents in making and serving the food. And few children, like 10 members, are helping their parents in cleaning the house. Now, the total children who said they help their parents means find the total number of children who helped their parents in different works. That is, add all these numbers. 47 plus 15 plus 3 plus 25 plus 10. Add first all ones place digits. 7 plus 5, 12 plus 3, 15 plus 5, 20 plus 0, 20. So keep 2 under 10's place and 0 under the 1's place. Now add 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 2, 7, 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 2, 10. 8 plus 2 is 10. So how many children who said they help their parents? It is 100 children. 100 students have said that they will help their parents in different works. Now you can fill the chapati chart to show the number of numbers given in the table. These numbers, use these numbers and fill this chapati chart. Generally it is the pie chart we will study in class 8 using different sectors and angles that we'll discuss in class 8. Now you see the values 47, 57, 3, 25 and 10. 5 values are there. Now the circle is, that is the chapati chart, it is divided into 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1 is done for you, that is cleaning the house. How many of them are helping? 10 members. So how many children are helping in cleaning the house? 10 students. Now you see the figure. Do you find all the parts are same? No. Some are very big, some it is small. So among the biggest part is what it is? This part is the biggest. So which is the biggest? That is the highest value, 47. So this part will represent what? The work which is related to going to market. Going to market. The biggest value is 47 and this is the biggest part. Therefore it is, this work is represented to what? Going to market. Going to market. So how many children are going to market? 47 children are going to market. Next you see, this is the second biggest part in the chapati chart. Which is the second highest number? Yes, it is 25. And what is the work related to 25? Making and serving food. Making and serving the food. So this part will give us what? Making and serving the food. Making and serving the food. Serving food. How many children it is? 25 children. How many it is? 25 children are there who are helping their parents in making and serving the food. Next is the highest it is what? 15 is there. That 15 is representing what? Washing utensils. Washing utensils. So this part will give you washing utensils. Washing utensils. So how many children it is? 10 students. These are 15 children are helping their parents in washing the what? Utensils. Washing the utensils. 15 students are helping. Similarly, the last one is the least, the smallest part is there, which is representing the smallest value 3. What is that? It is washing clothes. So very few people are helping their parents in washing the clothes. Washing clothes. Washing clothes. So how many children? It is only 3 children are helping their parents in washing the clothes. This is a chapati chart and we can fill this by using the values which are given in the table. Clear children? So this is a small activity which is done in the class EVS period by their EVS teacher with the children. So she collected the data and she made it in the form of a table, and from the table she asked us to fill this chapati chart. Is it clear children? Now here we have one question. Look and find out. Look and find out. Children who help in making or serving food are. Children who help in making and serving food are 25. 25 children are there who are helping their parents in making food and serving the food. One question on this. A. 1/3 of the total children. 1/3 of the total children. Half of the total children and 1/4 of the total children. So what is the total children? How is the strength? It is 100. So out of 100, 25 members is which fraction it is? the whole it is 100 and 25 is representing what? Who are helping in making and serving the food. So 25 divided by 100. So what fraction we get? We can divide with 5. So when we divide 5 with both numerator and denominator, 5 5s are 20, 5 2s are 10 and 5 zeros are 0. Again we can divide with 5 both numerator and denominator. 5 1s are 5, 5 4s are 20, 1 by 4. That is 1/4 of the total children. 1/4 of the total children will give you out of 100, 1/4 it is 25. Out of 100, half of the total children means out of 100, half of 100 is 50. But here the number of children who are helping their parents in making and serving food, it is 25 children, which is not equals to 50. That is half of the total, the strength of the children who participated in that activity. So what is the answer here? It is 1/4 of the total children. That is option C is the correct for this question. So I hope you understood today's concept and thank you very much.